Hello everyone. This Flutter app begins with a where main during radar runs the grocery app widget. This widget is a stateless widget that sets up the root material app, giving the app a title and defining a green-themed UI. The home screen is defined as grocery list screen, which is where all the grocery list functionality happens. The grocery item class is a plain Dart class with three properties: name, quantity, and category. These properties are required when creating a new grocery item. This class acts as the data model for each item in your list. The grocery list screen is a stateful widget because the UI needs to change whenever a new item is added, edited, deleted, or when the list is shown or hidden. Inside the state class, chalk grocery list screen state, there's a list called items which stores all the grocery items, and a Boolean show list which controls whether the list is visible or not. The add item function takes the name, quantity, and category of a new item and adds it to the items list using setState, which ensures the UI updates accordingly. Similarly, char edit item takes an index and updated values, then replaces the item at that index in the list. The shock delete item your function removes an item from the list based on its index. The underscore show item dialog function is used to both add and edit items. It uses a show dialog widget to display an alert dialog with three text fields. If you're editing, the fields are pre-filled with the current values of the item. If you're adding, the fields are empty. The dialog has two actions: a cancel button that closes the dialog, and an add save button that either adds a new item or updates an existing one. The share list function collects all items from the list, formats them into a single string, with each item on a new line showing its name, quantity, and category, and shows another dialog. This dialog shows the list as selectable text, and there's a share button that uses the Share Plus package to open the native sharing options on the device, like WhatsApp, email, etc. Now in the build method, the layout begins with a scaffold which gives structure to the page. The app bar at the top displays the app's title and includes a share icon that triggers the underscore share list function when tapped. Below the app bar, a row contains a welcome message with some padding and styling. Below that, if show list is true, the grocery items are displayed in a vertical, scrollable list using listview.builder. If the list is empty, it shows a message saying no items yet. Each item is wrapped in a padding and shown using a list tile with a rounded border and a gray background. The tile displays the item's name and quantity as the title and the category as the subtitle. On the right side of each tile are two icon buttons, one to edit the item and one to delete it. At the bottom of the screen, instead of placing a floating action button alone, you placed a custom layout using row inside a padding widget. This row contains two buttons: the show list / hide list button on the left side toggles the show list Boolean, effectively showing or hiding the item list. On the right side is a larger stylized button that says add grocery item. This button triggers the underscore show item dialog function to open the item input form. The button row is placed using floating action button location. Floating action button location center docked and styled with padding to avoid touching the screen edges. At the right side of the screen app, ruining in the emulator, and user can pre-form the all functions mentioned above.